video. My name is Esther Antai. Of course, you all know me very well, sure. I've had this particular topic in mind to discuss how to overcome the fear of failure. But before I start, do you know that no matter how hard you work for success, that if your thought is saturated with the fear of failure, that it will kill all your effort. The fear of failure is something that we all have in common and we all need to overcome it. Yes, it's very important. Sometimes we miss out a lot of opportunities because of fear, because our fear is trying to keep us safe in our comfort zone. All you have to do is just to run towards your goal and dream. The best time to do it is now, not tomorrow. Don't procrastinate. Not next Monday, not next month, or waiting until next day. I know that is I know it is easier to wait for the perfect time, but perfect time never comes. Because it doesn't exist. It is uncomfortable and unknown, but we have to do it. When you try, you may fail, and it's completely normal. You just have to be persistent. So, in this video, I decided to share some tips on how to overcome the fear of failure. Number one, you have to define your goal. What is your goal? What do you want to achieve in life or accomplish in life, and why do you want to achieve that thing? This is what pushes you forward when the obstacles show up. Let your why push you through your fear and keep running after your goal. Number two, you have to identify your fear. Try to understand the root of this fear. Where is this fear coming from? Is it about your self-doubt? Is it about your lack of self-esteem? Is it about your lack of self-confidence? Or is it about what do people think? Or are you scared of changing? Or are you scared of changing yourself? Write down everything without any negative judgment. Number three, you have to change your mindset. Change your mindset about what will people think. What will people think? What will people think every time? See, I so much respect people's opinions, but I wouldn't allow that stop me from fulfilling my destiny. I have come to realize something in my own experience, that the more you give consideration to people's opinion, the more you are prone to the fear of failure. David had to combat other people's opinions at different levels ahead of his confrontation with Goliath. If you check 1 Samuel chapter 17 verses 33, the Bible says, "And Saul said to David when he saw David, Thou art not able to go against this Philistine to fight him, for thou art but a youth, and is a man of war from his youth." We all know the story of David, that David did not allow the "you cannot" mentality to drain him down. Instead, he moved away and put behind people's opinion and was focused on making history. One common attribute of great men is that they never allow people's opinion to drain them down. So, you have to change your mindset with positive things. Yes, if you start believing in yourself, you will achieve your goal. Believe in yourself that you can and you will. That is just the principle. David visualized himself as the only person that can bring down the giants that has been terrorizing the children of Israelites. So if you have to visualize the outcome, you have to visualize the outcome of your dream in a positive way. And when next you hear the word impossible, just reply with Angel Gabriel emphatic statement to Mary, "For with God, nothing on my path or nothing on my way shall be impossible." Number four, you have to take action. Take positive action. Step out of your comfort zone and conquer your fear. Trust me, at the end you feel so good and proud of yourself. David's goal was to bring down the Philistine that has been giving the children of Israelites nightmare, so that the shame and the reproach can be taken away. I think you can get that in 1 Samuel chapter 17 verses 27. Understand that David did not just fold his hand, wishing something to maybe pull down from heaven to push down Goliath. The Bible says he ran towards the army to meet the Philistine, and then he put his hand in his back and took a stone and slayed it and smote Goliath. David took that step of faith and he did not stop until he get down Goliath. See, if you want to overcome the fear of failure, you need to have faith. Have faith in God. You cannot just have faith and fear at the same time. Faith and fear cannot go the same. You either choose one. So choose faith instead of fear. If you are afraid to take a step of faith concerning your aspiration and your dream, for sure you are still under the bondage of the fear of failure. Taking a bold step in the right direction will ultimately build in you the confidence you need to overcome the fear. Just don't think about anything. Take that bold step. Take that step towards your dream. And if you failed along the way, then it is part of the process. Of course, we have so many great men and women that they have failed before in their life. And I'm sure when you failed along the way, you will learn from it and do it better the next time. Failure is normal. Number 5, I think you know that. Failure is normal. I have come to realize that failure is not bad as we think it is. It is not a curse, but instead, failure is a generous giver. Failure gives hope. It awakens sleeping giants. It opens your eyes. It teaches you. It makes you humble. Oh my goodness! Like, I can remember when I was in school. Whenever I failed, I normally feel sad. At the process of feeling sad, I'll be so humble. Like, you cannot just talk to me that moment, because I'll be very humble. Understand? It teaches you. It opens your eyes to understand the reason why you failed. It happened to every one of us. It is part of our everyday life. In school and in our businesses, many of us meet failure. Some of us we talk to failure face to face. But if you did not fail, well, congrats to you. But me, I failed countless times. And what makes it enjoyable was that I did not quit. And I know the pain, I know the sorrow, I know the disgrace that accompany it. I know it makes one feel worthless and useless. I know about the fear. I was once there, like I said before. I have failed and it was not an enjoyable moment. It was not an enjoyable experience. But trust me, if you want to succeed, you have to accept failure. But don't allow failure to control you. Trust me, one day, someone somewhere will get inspired by your story, okay? Number 6, you have to stop comparing. Stop comparing yourself. Stop comparing your life to other people's life. See, let me tell you something very special. Social media allowed us to have a look at the lives of millions of strangers and make us wonder why some people seem to be more productive and successful than ourselves. But yet, the truth is most of what you see on social media is fake. I'm not saying that everything is fake, but most of them is fake. So stop comparing yourself. Most people are not ahead of you. The only reasonable goal you should follow is being better than the person you were yesterday. You feel so much inspired and free. Someone's journey has nothing to do with you. So stop feeling scared and that you are not where they are or not going to be as good as them. They are not better than you. You have your own path and your own gifts. Everyone has talent. The only thing you need you need the right knowledge. You need the right knowledge so you'll be able to utilize and make use of that your talent. Remember that all you need is just to believe in yourself that you will achieve anything that is achievable in this life. No matter what happens, the important thing is trying and learning from your mistakes and learning from your reason of your failure or failing. The fear of failure is more dangerous than the failure itself. It is the greatest force that is keeping many people below their potential. Fear of failure is a major setback for a successful life. I guess you know that. So don't be afraid of failure and setback. Instead, face and confront them. because Jesus Christ came for that purpose, that he may deliver us from the bondage of fear. So before you give up, think about the reward for success. Okay, think about the reward for success. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you find it helpful. Thank you for watching me. I still remain Esther Anta, a content creator, a content writer, and a purpose discovering a clarity coach. Thank you. See you next time.